You know, it's funny. It's funny about how people can read me. You know, for years, I've been writing on Facebook about everything, and this certain person knows everything about me. She knows everything about me because of my writing. On Facebook, but she don't know about me now. She ever since I went to on Jay's side, things started. I started to. I mean, I started to realize, what I am. I realized what I am when I went on Jay's side. Because the answer is who am I? Who am I really? So for years, I've been wanting to know who I am. The questioning of everything in life, everything that I question around my life. I question every fucking thing, and everybody thinks I'm fucking negative because I question everything, And it's funny about me. She calls me a brat, you know. She calls me a brat, and she likes to live in a world where right now she lives a really nice life. I could tell you that right now. She lives a really good life. She's all set up. I'm glad for her. I'm glad she lives a nice life. I'm glad for you that you live a nice life. But everybody around you don't live the life you live. I know you've been through some shit. I know you've been through some shit. You know. I know you don't want to live down there. I don't have to, to, to obey by your fucking rules, I mean, I don't have to listen to you. I listen to you, yeah, but I don't have to listen to you, I'm at the point where, you don't understand that I am Source. I am part of Source. And there are multiple different Source families out there, Jay is Source, One thing about Source is, human beings, all human beings have metaphysical abilities. Whether you like it or not, all human beings have a medical feasibility. My job is to fucking switch it on. That's it. And I fix people. It's one thing you don't understand to get through your thick fucking skull is that I fix people. I'm not obsessed with Sudette, to be honest, It's funny about you saying I'm obsessed with Sunette, but I know it's funny about why did I never been to I hadn't been in Destiny in fucking since 2007, 2008. I went in there. All I did is observe them and observe how they're doing things and why they're doing things. And I tried the self forgiveness bullshit. I tried the self forgiveness thing. It wasn't for me. It was never for me. But I take what I learn. That's the way I work. I take what I learn and I use it. Even though I don't do the shit they do, in Destiny, And mind me, is like, I'm talking to this person who's watching me right now. You were obsessed with her, not me. You were obsessed with her. I was just wondering, how can I be just like her? How can I be just like her? That was what I was aiming for. Is how can I be like her, not be I mean, like, and I realized that everybody else can be just like Sunette. Everybody can be like Sunette. You know? Only thing I found out about me, I'm more than fucking Sunette. You know? I'm more than fucking Sunette. I don't, I don't pronounce myself, say, hey, I'm powerful, and say, oh yeah, I can do more things. I don't say that. You know? I don't pronounce myself about that. You're the one who was obsessed with Sunette, not me. You know? You worshipped her. Not me. I mean, self-forgiveness. I did the self-forgiveness for like a couple months. And I realized it's so boring. I was bored at doing it. And I tried to learn it, and I couldn't. I hate writing. I'm not a writer. This body is not a writer. This body is not a reader. So I had to find a way for me to do it. So the way I do it is ventilating. When I ventilate all my shit out, it works the same thing as fucking self-forgiveness, ventilating. You got to vent out all your shit, So that's what I do. Vent. I need a vent somewhere. I need a right somewhere. I need some place to vent. And your problem is you analyze everything I vent out, You analyze everything that I vent out, because it's working. When I vent, it's taking all this shit out of me. That's what I'm doing, And you think self-forgiveness is gonna fucking cure me? Hell no. Venting does the same fucking thing. Venting, Anger, my venting. I got nobody else to talk to. The only person I can talk to is this fucking camera right here. Or Facebook, writing all my shit on Facebook. That's the only place I can talk to, and I can vent out, One thing about you gotta understand, Jay. Jay. I picked Jay over Sunette. I picked Jay. Can you tell the difference between picking? Because it seems like you like Sunette so much more than you like Jay. Jay is like your fucking enemy, to you. Because somehow, you think you think, I mean, what's wrong with Jay? I just like, yeah, he has a big ego, yeah. That's the one thing I liked about Jay. He has a big ego, But I don't care, because in his own way, I mean, he's helping us in his own way, but it's like, it's like Sunette, it costs money. You're paying for Sunette's farm, basically, Jay is kind of weird. It's like you're paying for the animals, you're paying for the animals, to he's paying to take care of the animals and everything. Plus, he's doing side jobs, and I know he's making pretty good money. But it's like, yeah, it's funny about me. I don't donate. I don't buy shit from Destiny. I don't buy shit from Jay. I don't buy shit from both of them. Yeah, it's like, it pisses me off sometimes when you analyze me when I'm venting out my shit, and then I realize, yeah, I'm like, everybody can, what's one thing you gotta understand, anybody can be Sunette. Anyone. That's what I'm saying, not obsessing. I'm saying anybody can be Sunette. I found a whole bunch of Sunettes, I have a girl in Sunday Funday Girl, Aya. Her name is Aya. She does the same thing as Sunette, I have another friend named Ilana. Very sensitive type. Very, very open to understanding. She's the one who's finally figured me out. She finally looked through me and really realized that it's like I'm totally different. Even as a source, I'm totally different. I'm not. I'm more I'm more down to everybody's level. As source. Being part of source. And you gotta understand that I had I had many lives. So why do I fucking care about just this one life? And you think I'm a fucking joke? You think I'm a fucking joke? You think we all live one fucking life? All the lives I had were all fucking abusive. All the lives were all abusive. You wonder where I get the anger from? And where my personality comes from. You wonder why I'm angry from that? And this one life that I live right now, this one life that I live right now, I finally fucking realized, I'm finally waking up in my own way. I follow my own patterns and I do my own shit the way I do it. What makes me comfortable. Waking up is different. I think waking up is different for everybody else. To be honest. Self-forgiveness. I don't know. Self-forgiveness is like a religion to me. That's how I look at it. Self-forgiveness. It's like a religion. You know. It's the old. It's the old creation way. The old creation. The new creation is completely different. The new metaphysical is completely different from the old metaphysical. Yes, I can fix people who have metaphysical abilities. That's one thing you don't even understand. The one who's watching me all the time, analyzing me and everything I say, every word I say, and so far been wrong about me. You know. Yeah, I have my own ways of doing things, and it seems like it works for me. It does work for me, to be honest. I take I take what I learn. I take information that I learn, and that's how I learn certain things. I take specific people, and I look at specific people, and I take what they learn, and then I put it with me. It's like gathering knowledge. Gathering knowledge. You know about gathering knowledge? You should understand that about gathering knowledge. My heart energy just gone off right now. Yeah, gathering knowledge, knowing, not knowing. It's like going to when I went to. Here's I'm repeating myself again. I always repeat myself again because that's how my brain works. My brain doesn't work like your fucking brains, like everybody else's brains work. You think everybody should be perfect and smart, and everybody should talk normal. And yeah, I do repeat myself a lot. I know that because that's the way I function. I function that way. If you don't understand that fucking part, that means you really don't understand why do I repeat myself all the time. You know, because one part of my brain does not fucking work that well. To be honest, one part of my brain does not fucking work that well. So I have a glitch inside me. I feel like I have a glitch. You know, but but there's a different understanding on how I work. You know, you know, there- I function differently like everybody else. I don't function like everybody else does. You know, I don't think like everybody else does. I don't. I my knowledge is based on feeling and how I feel. You know, so only way I can do is express my feelings, having expressions when I write and when I feel everything around me. You know, that's how I work. You know, you know, you don't understand me. The one thing you don't understand is like, yeah, I'm feeling energy. I'm feeling things. I'm actually seeing things, and you think I'm a fucking joke. You know, you think everything's a fucking joke because you want to live in your stupid normal robotic life and be a robot. You know, you want everybody to be like you, be like a robot. I don't want to be a robot. You know, I really don't want to be a fucking robot. I want to feel. I want to feel the energy. I want to feel everything, you know? I want to see. I want to see. It's funny about you. It's like I see fucking things. You know, I see these little tiny spirits. Little tiny spirits. These little tiny spirits, they are us. These little things that you see floating. I have a couple videos showing us floating in my house, you know? They're us, floating, observing, watching me every fucking day. And it's funny about the corner of my eyes, you know, I see the second dimension, you know, I see the second dimension. I see two fucking clear, crystal orbs, clear as fucking day, going, whew, whew, you know? Right past me, and you think I'm fucking high? I see shadow figures, you know. I see all kinds of shadow figures. They like floating on top of me and all that shit, you know. I have visitors coming in here. You know, I have fucking visitors coming in here. You know what? Wondering what the next word I'm going to say. What is Michelle going to say next? You know. I know they're here. I know they're observing me, and they wonder what will I do next, you know. And then I have Lily. Lily's pretty cool, you know. I see only part I see. I only see the flower part of her, the flower image of her. But she is pretty cool, and she's very supportive, which I like, you know. And she sees more into me than anything else, you know. Destiny is kind of funny. It's like they only see you as a robot, you know. But it's great that they're going, you know, equality for everyone, which is great, which I believe in. But I don't believe in this world where everybody should be selfish and self-serving, because that's what you want. I don't want it. But I'm still, you know, it's funny. The selfish, self-serving world is going to go on for a couple thousand years. So it's like, I can't stop it. It all depends on the human beings down here that has to stop it. You know, it's not up to me, really. It's up to these humans. You know, it's up to human beings to do it. You know? I'm not the controlling type. I hate, because I've been controlled for fucking, I don't know, trillions of years. I've been controlled for trillions of years. And it's like, why should I control somebody else on which way they should go, which way should they do this and that? You know, I don't like to control, because I've been controlled. I know what it feels like to be controlled, you know? I'm just sick of people controlling me, period, and telling me how I should do this and how I should do that. Yeah, I'll learn. I take the information, I keep it with me, and I do use it. The information I use, you know. You know, I like knowledge. I like knowledge that no one likes to hear. Like I'm repeating myself again. I like knowledge because this is the way I work. Because I repeat myself all the time. You know. You know, it's like you're so. I'm sorry to this person out there. You're a fucking idiot not knowing me. You know, you're a fucking idiot not even seeing me. You know, all you do is analyze me, but you really don't know me, and you really don't see me. You don't see where I'm going. You know, you think, yeah, I am a fucking brat. I'd be a brat. You know, I like telling the fucking. You know, the funny about Destiny is like they talk about truth. They talk about honesty. You know, truth, honesty. Yeah, Destiny talks tell us to be truthful and honest in who we are. So that's what I've been doing about. I took it a different way. I kind of like took the truth and honesty and reflect it back to the world. You know, looking at my everyday life. You know, driving a truck, I tell the truth about how I deal with these fucking people. You know, on my every fucking everyday life and how it is honestly. You know, it's funny. Yeah, it's fucking funny how people are so. You know, you telling me I've been honest with myself. You know, I've been honest with myself on everything. And I've been honest about how our world is. And you think I'm you think I'm a fucking brat. Look at you. You have a nice fucking place. You have a nice fucking place. You're all set up. And you have a family, which is great. Yeah. You know? I don't want to be a slave, to be honest. I really don't want to be a fucking slave on this fucking planet, you know? So basically, what I'm doing is just telling the honest truth about how we are as human beings. So that kind of frustrates you because you don't like me to say that, So you try to shut my ass up. And I know you're gonna make a comeback when I get done with this video because it's going to you. I know you're gonna make a comeback. You're gonna say something, you know. And you think you're gonna say, oh, I mean, you think you're always right about everything. That's what I just noticed that about you. You think you're always right about everything, you know? Yeah, I actually saw what happened to you, you know? I actually saw what happened to you. That's one thing you don't know about your metaphysical abilities that you could see, you know? But you refuse to have the metaphysical abilities. You refused it because somebody did some bad shit on you and you can't handle it. You know? You can't handle it. Being a metaphysical. That's why you're afraid of it. Because somebody hurt you so deeply and so really deep. You refused it, and that's why you're the one who's angry, not me. You're the one who's angry because you can't handle it. The metaphysical, and you say you have this metaphysical ability, but you don't even use it. You don't even have any experience in using it. So somebody else kind of like helped you into it, you know. Someone did something really bad to you, and I think it's wrong, to be honest. And you're fucking afraid of having a metaphysical ability. That's what that's what I think you are. So you're kind of like, to me, I always feel like you're trying to shut me down, not using it because you think I don't know what I'm doing with it. But so far, I've been doing a great job using it. I've been doing a great job using it. I know how to. I know what I'm so. I'm learning how to control myself to do it. You know. I'm not fucking. I'm not going out there blowing up people's head. That's. You know, so I finally figured out how strong I am. So one time it's like I'm strong, and sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't mean to hurt people. You know, it just I don't even know when I get mad, it automatically lashes at people. You know, but now I'm aware of that. You know, and I'm already kind of like when I'm ready to control myself about that, then it then once I have control of myself, then I can have my full ability. Because I don't like hurting people, to be honest. I really don't like hurting people. But people like to hurt me. I noticed that people do like to hurt me because that's the way people are designed. You know, people are supposed to hurt me. That's how you are right now. That's basically how you're functioning because that's what how they programmed you to be is to hurt me. You know, and you don't know you're doing it. You know, you don't know you're doing it, but you are doing it. That's the way the old creation programmed you to do is the is the put fear on me, control me, and do whatever you want to do to me. It's like you always find certain points about me, and you want to trigger this thing inside me to get to be fucking. You know, it's like it's funny that you like to. I just realized that your job is to bring me down. Your job is to control me, or it. See, I'm like this battery, and I'm supposed to charge people up and make them grow or something, you know. So I'm not gonna do that no more. I ain't gonna play your games no more. Have a nice day. Bye.